Come on, y'all. Yeah, get on up in here. Get on up in here. Because it wasn't going down the way that I thought it should on the other side of the game. So we going to take it on this side of the game. I need y'all to come on up in here. I'm a little ashy, too. Let me make sure I put some lotions on. Because I'm ashy. But we finna get it in. I'm talking to both platforms right now. So come on, yeah, notifications. Come on and get on up in here. Yeah, let's talk about this Plies thing. Yeah. I want to hear from you. Is what I'm talking about. I want to hear from this Plies. I want to hear about this Plies thing. Yeah, because Plies is confused. I'm gonna play it for y'all too. Y'all want to hear it? All right, come on, let's play this. Cause Plies got a serious question. He want to know what's up with the Latinos. Seems like Plies is a little confused, y'all. Is Plies confused? What up? We up in here. We live. We in the car confessions. It seems like I've been doing this a lot better. This car's been riding out. I just put up a live right on the channel regularly. I just put up a live. They was fronting on your boy. So we're going live like this. We're doing the up and down live. Let them catch me in the up and down live feed. But come on, man, get on up in here. We talking about Plies. We talking about Plies. Is Plies confused? What y'all think? You don't know what happened? Here, I'm gonna play it for you real quick. I don't want to put words in my man's mouth. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even want to put the words in my man's mouth. So hold on. Let me. I'm posting this up on X real quick to get it out there. But hold on. You asked. I'm gonna play it for you. Plies on Latinos. This what he said. This was the question. Listen to this. Yeah, let's see how loud it's gonna be. Do we need some volumes? Oh, you know what? I think since I'm going live on the other channel over here, I think I'm gonna have to play it on my car, which that's why I got in the car to do this, so I can have autonomy between both and have an apparatus to play the joint too. But hold on, I'm booting the car up. Let me play the Plies real quick. Matter of fact, he come on right in the beginning of Tariq Nasheed's broadcast. So hold on, let me turn this down just a tad.
You gonna cook our steak?
No, y'all. She gonna cook it.
Oh, okay.
All right. You want me to get in there and cook that steak? You know what I'm talking about? Because I do it like that. But listen, here you go.
Just real quick. But this to my Latino brothers and sisters that follow me on here. I'm trying to get y'all to educate me on something. I'm being dead ass serious. I ain't even being funny. I'm trying to see kind of what y'all feel. I'm trying to let y'all educate me on it because I don't want to be viewing y'all the wrong way. So I'm trying to figure out, do y'all feel like y'all align more with black folk, or do y'all feel like y'all align more with Caucasian? Like,
what up?
And the reason I say that is because when I used to hear black and brown people, and I always thought we was like jointed to the hip. Like I always thought we was the black folk, you know, Latino, brown, you know. So I always thought we kind of shared some of the same struggles, same hardships, same, just, you know, we were similar. You know, I remember growing up, all my Latino buddies, they was on what I was on.
Okay.
But now that I look at it, it ain't as clear to me no more. And I'm trying to ask y'all, do y'all feel, Latino brothers and sisters, do y'all feel y'all are more in line with black folk, Or do y'all feel like y'all are now more aligned with, and I don't know if y'all feel like y'all more aligned with Caucasians, or if y'all inspired to be more like them than y'all do black folk. I don't know. I'm fine with it either way. I'm just trying to get clarity on it, because it's not as clear to me now than it used to be. Like, I used to think we was in the same fight. But now when I see things, I remember the last election talking to Latino folk, and they, oh, no, he gonna, no, he gonna give us money, he gonna, and I just be like, God damn, like, that's the motherfucker want to get y'all out of here. And the only reason I'm asking, because I need to know who I'm defending. Like, I don't want to be defending no motherfucker who don't even fuck with me, for real. So I'm asking so I know who I shouldn't be defending.
Right.
So if y'all can just help me understand y'all thought process and who y'all feel y'all align more with, because I've seen, political candidates, black person, white person, and y'all motherfuckers, y'all be over there. So I'm just trying to get clarity on that. If y'all can help educate me on this, I surely appreciate it. And it's love either way.
So there y'all go. You know what I'm saying? There y'all go, right? That's what he said. And I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying, family, the only reason he's saying that, well, actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I don't know why he's saying that. I could speculate that he's saying that because now he's starting to see. But I don't like the premise on how he's bringing it up, because he's basically bringing it up on some Democratic type of why did y'all vote for Jasmine Crockett? And there's two sides to that. You know what I'm saying? People that, well, hold on, let me go. I got another video. I'm gonna show you. They tell you why they didn't vote for Jasmine Crockett. But in his case, let's keep it on his case, because on this, I'm saying, don't be as confused as Plies, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Plies is being paid by them folks. And so now to save face or to have any type of credibility out here, he gotta, what's up? Who that is? Hello? I'm here. Who that is? Dirt light guy? What's up, man? How you feeling, man? Listen, man, I'm trying to school you on something, brother. Are we having this conversation? Because let me go ahead and say before we start, I don't speak in absolutes. Right? I don't speak in absolutes. Everybody has a camaraderie and a friendship and a kinship with people of other races. And so that's, he said, Plies sound lost. Plies is super lost. No, it's not that he sound lost. I'm glad you said that. Thanks for interacting. It's not that he lost. If I'm going to give him as much as credit as I think he got being college educated and all, which still don't mean anything. Remember he was caping real hard for the Democrats and all of that? He's been sent out as like a shaming tool or a shaming tactic. That's passive. That's lightweight, slightweight, passive aggressively trying to shame Mexicans into riding for black people, right? Because they spent so much time pandering towards him, because that was his orders from the top down, right? To get us online with the black and brown stuff, right? And that's still what he kind of trying to sign to do. And you can tell that by he say, I don't care either way. Then what is you making the statement for, buddy? Matter of fact, let me go through this real quick and let's bust down what he said, because he said a lot and I wanted to catch it as he was saying it. Hold on real quick. We're going to go through it, y'all.
I feel like y'all align more with Caucasian. Like, and the reason I say that is because when I used to hear black and brown people, and I always thought we was like jointed to the hip. Like, I always thought we was the black folk, Latino, brown, So I always thought we kind of shared some of the same struggles, same hardships, same, just, you know, we were similar. I remember growing up, all my Latino buddies, they was on what I was on.
Okay, and that might be true, but we're talking about that might be true, but we're thinking about what's going on right now. Okay, and what we got right now is this. There has been plenty of examples on why this black and brown coalition thing does not work. Just saying that doesn't mean that you hate brown people, but it is recognizing an uncomfortable truth. But I think that that's something that it's been drilled into us. I've always heard black and brown, black and brown. Politicians been using it to death. That's where we got it from, really. Because I ain't really nobody in the hood. I ain't never really nobody in the hood say that in any regular language. I think that's a political term. Black and brown, honestly. I think black and brown is a political term. I don't know if we back on this side. If we back on this side, what up, y'all? I ain't trying to leave y'all out. Matter of fact, let me move my steering wheel real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to go live on both joints real quick. So hold on, y'all. Look at that. That's tight, right? I can move my steering wheel down so that way it's not all in my face and I can kind of talk to both of y'all at the same time, right? But I'm going live on both. But it says he thinks Latinos are girls. Laugh on loud. He doesn't even know the difference of Latinos and Latinas. Should have said Hispanic. Good point. I give you that. I think it's more about the propaganda, man. I think it's just the propaganda, man. It take a lot for people to get up out of that. Because I thought that at one time. It wasn't until like I got into the B1 space and I started to figure out what was really going down. And let's keep it real. Social media has brought a lot of things to light. Like there was a lot of things that we could speculate and we thought might have been happening, but social media is out in the open and everybody was saying exactly how they feel about us, loud and proud for a long time now. So it's not a secret. His thing is he's still trying to stay relevant as a Democrat shill. So in order to gain some level of credibility, he has to now question this because it's out in the open. They did it so-called towards the election for not voting for Kamala and Trump, and now they're doing it again, showing them again with this election with Jasmine Crockett. But they say Jasmine Crockett played herself, right? He said, who even is Plies? Laugh him out. He ain't like a shitty version of Birdman. You know what kills me about Plies though? Plies is actually smart, fam. Plies is college educated and everything, fam. I seen him in a court case in the courtroom, and I'm not saying that he has to talk like that in the courtroom, but if you don't talk like that in the courtroom, then you get paid to push that type of stuff on people. I mean, it's a messed up dichotomy. It's a long thing. Like I got a real love-hate relationship with rap music, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that, yeah, we talented, yeah, we got skills, but in order to get on, you gotta be derogatory towards your own people. Let's just keep that real. We can debate about that all day long. But in that sense of what music is about, that shit sucks. When you know that it is brainwashing propaganda that you can say is entertainment, but constantly listening to it with them low-level chakra bass notes makes you play that shit out. I survived rap music. Like I tell people all the time. I survived it. And I'm still affected by it. Somebody just asked me, can I not smoke? This is rap music. This is heavily rap music. When I came up with the Chronic in the doggy style. It was Scarface in the video called "Let Me Roll," getting out the van, the smoky, cloudy van. You know how we tried to recreate that? We tried to get smoked out that much. And the East is in the house. Oh my God, danger! They was talking about the Philly blunts in there. Um, nicest one. I left my Philly at home. Do you have another? I want to get blunted, my brother. I mean, it was the cool thing to do, man. And not only that, now I'm like addicted. So weed is a part of my life. Somebody said, "Can I not smoke?" Yeah, I could not smoke, but why? Do you, why shouldn't I smoke? Let me ask you that. What's wrong with weed? It's legal. I'm not moving my vehicle around. I don't smoke in the house. I smoke outside anyway, and I smoke in my car most of the time. So now I'm not supposed to smoke because I want to do some live videos in the car. Why? Give me a good reason why. Give me a good reason why. I like dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to new information. We ain't talking about how. I mean, it's the effects on my body. So I'm making the conscious choice to, you know what I'm saying, inhale carcinogens. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that people do that they ain't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So just pick and choose your battles. You know what I mean? There's a lot of worse things that I could be doing. I know people who sip lean and gotta have lean, and when they don't have lean, they stomach hurt in a certain way and they be sick, like as if they did some heroin or something, because it's like an opioid. Did you know that? Did you know it ain't all glamorous and popular to drink lean? Like you be seeing people with the double cups. Have you told anybody to put the double cup down? Because they definitely, he said, best thing to do while watching deportations. He said, even if you smoked and you started driving, it wouldn't matter. It's a Tesla. You're Nah, you know what? That self-driving joint, yeah, lean is liquid heroin. This self-driving joint is cool, man. It's really only for like I could see going out of town. I'm not really going out of town, but I would definitely sit the joint on there and let it roll out of town. I mean, it's just like a glorified cruise control, right? Because don't get me wrong, it switched the lanes and cut the thing on and all of that for you, but I'm watching what's going on. Like I can't get relaxed even behind the wheel of the joint because it don't know what to do in all situations, fam. I don't trust it yet. It's very good. I have literally set it and forget it. Like started it up, went to a destination, hands up, didn't do nothing the whole time, and it took me. Parked, all that. But like uh when you go to like the mall or something, I don't know if they fixed that in a new bug, but it like pull up, you gotta turn a little bit and then pick the parking spot, and then if you pick the parking spot, then it'll back up into the parking spot and all that. So it ain't like totally autonomous, man. And I don't know where you at, but Las Vegas got cones everywhere, and they don't do so well with the cones and the lane changes because it's really based off like the lines in the street too. Sometimes they follow behind some of the cars to keep the destination and blah 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 blah. But that driving joint ain't what you think it is, cause it's and now, man, they want $99 a month for that. It ain't worth it to me. I don't think so at all. Who we got over here? Also, look, if y'all didn't know, I'm over here on the Keep It P, and I'm over here on the Keep It P Raw, just doing it on the woo woo woo. Oh yeah. Now I know where you at. Now you told me where you was in Ohio, right, a little bit from Cleveland. You told me that. I ain't even. I was just talking because I didn't see who asked me that question. I take in the information and then I kind of spit it out while I'm talking. But we talking about this Plies thing, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, like even um damn, you know what a fucked up story is though? I think it was like a Mexican lady that got me kicked off the Lyft platform yesterday. I got kicked off a Lyft yesterday. I'm deactivated off a Lyft. Motherfucker, I'm a 5-star, always favorited driver, always will, and don't let this weed fool you. Got all the sprays, and I do all the wipe downs and all of that when I get ready to drive. My shit is 10 tight, right? This motherfucker said I wouldn't let her out the car, and I made a sexually explicit gesture. Gesture? What the fuck is this? How do I not let you out the car? Bitch, you in the back seat. When you put it in park, the fucking shit automatically unlocks, so you get the fuck out. But you know what? Yesterday was surging like a motherfucker, and rides was high as hell. And I always heard about people saying shit to get free rides, man. And the shit happened to me. But I'm like 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. That just must mean I ain't supposed to be driving and fucking up my nice vehicle like that. I still got Lyft. You know what I'm saying? I still got other little shit like that. But hey, it's treacherous out in this world, homeboy. It's tight out here. Right? Timmy too tight. And I ain't scared to say it. It is what it is. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you ain't in control of shit. I bet you I got that camera coming from Amazon right now, though. I bet you that. Bet you got that camera from Amazon coming. I'm finna record all my shits. Period, point blank. This one over here keeps stopping, I think, because the signal ain't that good. I don't know what that's about. I do apologize over there for y'all. Look like I had a strong signal though. But yeah, anyway, we talking about this Plies and this Latino thing, and we got to keep that 100, man. Like it's hella anti-blackness coming from the Latino community, and we ain't speaking to absolutes. I know everybody got their own little Latino homeboys and this, that, and the third, but I tell you what, I bet you your Latino homeboy won't be cool with you talking to and marrying his sister. and we again, we can't talk about everybody, but when we talking about a majority of one's people and culture, the truth is what it is. I'm not gonna lie to myself, right? He's been doing a lot of lying to himself. Is y'all really with us? Is y'all... Fam, how you don't know that? You ain't reading the room, fam? But see, I don't expect everybody to know about what La Raza means and the dichotomy of even being Latino or Mexican and breeding out, the negro part and your black abuela, and there's a lot that go along with that, and the assimilation to whiteness, and I like even that alone, like you can automatically tell. Like if y'all don't know, did y'all know Mexican people classify themselves as white? Yeah, they got that little Hispanic thing on that little check on there, but it ain't like they checking black. What do you think they check? It's white. How could he even ask that question? That's even dumb. Like, Plies, you're educated, bro. He said all the Hispanics I've ever encountered consider themselves black. That's a lie. They just like saying, nigga, you lying. You are lying. If they consider themselves black, then why is there a term called black and brown? Come on now. Why is there a term black and brown if they consider themselves black? Wouldn't we just all be like we black? No, there's a distinction between the two. And the distinction has never been reciprocated because I have never heard any Latino person or Mexican person say brown and black. And you ain't heard it either. He said it's not about being black or this or that. It's all about it's not about being white. Well, actually that's kind of what it really is about. It is about that. people always talking about, like, don't talk about race and shit like that. Dude, it is in every facet of society and life. There's, how can we, why are we having this conversation? Because Plies is so-called confused on why Latino people assimilate or identify more with whiteness, and keep showing him and his Democratic Party friends why they don't rock with him at the polls. He says they consider themselves white here in North Carolina. They consider themselves white here in Las Vegas too, and everywhere else I done been. What are you talking about? Dude, they discriminate against Afro Latinos. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Go look at Telemundo. You ever looked at Telemundo, fam? You would think there ain't nobody brown that talks Spanish, fool. What are you talking about? I ain't never seen nobody brown on Telemundo. But there are Afro Latinos, you know. There are black people that they didn't breed out the Negro. He said, what you say? He said, I don't think they know how universally hated I am because of my demographic as a white male in America. I can understand that. You know what? I was going to say something, but let me tell you something, buddy. I can understand that. But you know why it's still going on? You got to blame your people, fam, because they haven't atoned for the greatest sin in history. Like, and they're still doing it, fam. So it's still being talked about, and you're still feeling the shame of not maybe so much the acts of yourself, but the acts of your people, and who want to be associated with a team, right? Like that. I get you. Fam. Now, discriminated on, you can't be. Now, you're going a little too far with that, because if you're a white male, you literally run and control and are the majority in everything right now. So, come on, fam. Y'all the infiltrated rap music. What black do we got? What black do we got? Even the coochie. What black do we got that y'all don't do? Y'all break dance, y'all DJ, you do it. You rap, you do country, you do rock. Y'all done took country, y'all done took rock, just took them over. Trying to take black rap music right now. We just ain't, this generation ain't gonna let you take what we put down. Oh, here you go with the juice box. He said, they did everything we get blamed for. Y'all complicit with it, fam. Now, you can't say that. Y'all because y'all the majority in y'all little white matrix, right? But I get your frustration and your anger though with them people, but that's your fault. Y'all allowed them to be YT people and to be minorities at the same time. That's why we stopped rocking with the minority thing, fam. Come on, man, I know my stuff. Y'all allowed them to come amongst y'all, and because they was y'all same color, right? You see what we dealing with on the same side? Oh, you see what we dealing with on the same side? Because they is y'all same color. Y'all let them in. They gained some power. Got in control of most of y'all stuff, right? Because they say, oh no, we white too. We hate black people too. And y'all came together, chimney chim chim cheree, over that. You know y'all can come together over anti-blackness. Whether you're Italian, Polish, Moroccan, Slovenian, and whatever you are, y'all all come together over anti-blackness. So you let them infiltrate into y'all little spot. And now that they got control of your boy at the top, and y'all thought that he was one of the biggest proponents of white supremacy or white supremacy, and he one of them people. Now y'all got gripes and groans, and I keep hearing y'all talking about we need to stick together and we need to fight the common enemy. Yeah, they get blamed for what we do. Nah, that's on y'all, homeboy. That's in-house. We over here doing the good work with the tethers and all of that. He said, blacks will never understand. I just give up. Nah. No, we do understand. And I'm sorry that your educational system did that to you, to leave you out here dry, not knowing these basic things, my guy. Y'all see how I'm cooking him over here? Listen, my guy. Y'all done let them people into y'all sanctuary, and they smacking y'all around and all of that now, starting stuff that y'all don't even agree with. Yeah, you got to hold your own nuts. That's right. Tell them. You got to hold your own nuts, fam. We got our own things we dealing with over here. We talking about reparations, just like them people made y'all pay. Them people made y'all pay reparations for them for something that happened over on another soil. Damn. Damn, homeboy. That's that YT supremacy don't be seeming so supreme. Cause it's funny. Y'all always come over here on our lives, talk about the juice box people this, the juice box people that. What are you doing about it? How we gonna help you? Hold on, not the low IQ monkeys. Y'all can't have it both ways, fam. You just can't have it both ways. Either we low IQ, Jordan buying, Cadillac driving monkeys, or we're strong enough to collaborate to help y'all against the juice box people. I'm confused, fam. You gotta keep it consistent, B. You want to collaborate. You want to see eye to eye. You want the help of the Jordan wearing, big lip, baboon, low IQ, watermelon eating, fried chicken eating. What else y'all say about us? I guess that's really it. And the stereotypes y'all got about us are like the wackest. Fried chicken is amazing. Do you know how hydrated you get from watermelon? Watermelon is amazing for you. I like both. Actually, I don't mess. I'm lying. Hold on. I like fried chicken, but I don't eat fried chicken all the time. I do air fryer chicken. Y'all do the air fryer chicken? Air fried chicken is just as good as fried chicken, fam. I don't care what nobody tell you. Air fried chicken with some hot sauce on it. I do air fried chicken, fam. So I try not to do the fried foods. Yeah, big lips, but then they want to go get the collagen joints. The black, I mean, y'all know millions of them gave themselves intentional cancer with all of these tanning booths that was around here. You notice y'all don't see tanning booths no more? Have you ever been in a house? You know they used to have tanning lamps, like little bulbs to get the tan and all of that wherever you go, so you have a crisp, nice golden brown skin like I already got. I know y'all don't want to work with us. I mean, which one is it? Is we dumb? Is we stupid? Or are we the only ones that's been fighting against adversity and all that in this country forever, and we the strongest, so y'all want to get behind us? Let us take the nicks and the bruises for it, huh? Okay. I hear you. I definitely hear you. But black and brown don't exist though. I know it don't exist. If you just logically think about it, I've never heard the reciprocal. I've never heard anybody say brown and black. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pull the receipt up. There's thousands of reels. There's thousands of videos. I'm willing to bet that nobody watching this can pull up one, just one politician, regular person, gang member, mariachi band member, one person saying brown and black. One person. Your boy lefty retarded little lefty that was on Kendrick Lamar's joint. I ain't never heard him say brown and black, and Kendrick Lamar gave him the biggest look he ever had in life. Even though it was scary, spooky, crazy, hilarious, getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky. He could have had anybody say that. I ain't seen no collaboration between who Bad Bunny done something, who pulled up, who 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 Pitbull done collaborated with on the black side of the game, pull somebody up, a no name or something. Somebody tell me if George Lopez took somebody black on tour with him and let him open up. I mean, I need to know these things. We need to know these things. Because I know him. I don't know why Plies was so shook, like he ain't know nothing. How, fam? How, Sway? I'm saying, hey man, can we get them lights up, man? And what you call that, hype? If it say hype the thing, man. If y'all hit the likes and smash the likes, that'll make other people come in and make the conversation go a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you smash them liggities. You know what I'm talking about? We got about 30 more minutes on this topic. What up, Brad? What's going down? We talk about Plies, man. I don't understand why Plies is so confused on why Latino voters voted the way that they voted. I don't understand why he is so blindsided by this fake black and brown alliance that don't exist. No, I don't talk in absolutes. No, I'm not talking about everybody as a whole. Yes, people have their individual camaraderies and alliances with the people that they came up from that's in their hood. Shit, I know a lot of black dudes that let they friend, let they little Mexican homies call them nigga. It's totally disrespectful. I don't understand why. I don't even understand why a black dude would let his white friend say nigga like that. I don't give a what street you was born on and where you came up. It's just disrespectful. He says black educated with money, where did they buy their homes in white neighborhoods? Well, technically by default, fam, as soon as they buy a home in the neighborhood, it's no longer a white neighborhood. I see where you was going with that. I see where you're trying to go with that. But I'm a little bit more smarter than that, fam. Yeah, you're gonna have to come with something else. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one though. That was a good one. I commend you. Anything else you got? As soon as they move there, it's no longer a white neighborhood. FYI. Just in case. You didn't know that. Uh-oh, somebody put up a comment. It says, what is the most crackable race? You talking about like you talking about cracking cheeks? Cause that's debatable. Is that what you're talking about? Please clarify. See, he said, "I'm too young and too old to argue with a real man. Keep this is not an argument, man. This is just a discussion. And you talking about cheeks? Oh, okay. What's the I put it to you like this. I can't speak for everybody, and I ain't met every female in the world, right? You feel like Latina? Fam, listen. That's a multifaceted answer, and it depends on who you are and what kind of level of game you got. Me, I've been very fortunate with the game. With not only the game, but looks and a whole other, I've had a nice arsenal, let's just say. So anybody that I've encountered ain't really been a big deal. But when you say that, I think about this. Like was the most who was the quickest like to give it up on some odd situation, obviously one time wham and bammer, whoopty whammer. I would have to say the snow bunnies. I hit a few in some real strange situations back in the day when I was young. And I would just have to say those have been the easiest overall, hands down. He said, name one rich black neighborhood. Where are you from? Where you from, fam? Where are you from? Baldwin Hills. Rich black neighborhood, Baldwin Hills. There you go. Name one for you. Baldwin Hills. Next. Who would you want to crack the most? Why is they shielding your little joints? Because you said crack? Fam, maybe you should stop saying crack. Is the broke and pocket watching. Who would I want to crack the most? That's a loaded question. You know what's funny about that? On some novelty shit, I got an answer for that too, which is crazy. I'm just going with the first thing that pops in my mind. There is this thick ass comedian lady. Boy, she is thick and juicy and cute as hell. Like if I was gonna crack somebody, it would be her. I think her name's like, and excuse me if she's married, if she has a dude. I think she did just get married, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody's wife. This is just me answering the question. But boy, oh boy, she a big old thick old gal. She boy, That's who I would crack. And you asked me that, I'm like, it would have to pop right in my head. I used to like Remy Ma before she did what she did to Papoose. I thought Remy Ma was, when they was in their little relationship, I thought Remy Ma was just such the sweet little deal until she turned out to be that. Clarissa Shields is nice too. I like them dark skinned ones. I like the dark skinned type joints. Um, um, who should intimidate me? I don't know how we get on this subject. Dude, they blocking everything that you put up. It says potentially inappropriate messages held for review. I'm gonna have to change that because I want to see what you're saying. He says, sorry, whites still live there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, broski? Yeah, anyway. Also, there's this little dark skinned female that just popped up on the algorithm, and she be talking about how she does this, that, and the third real good, and she seems pretty intimidating. But I like a challenge, and I would take her down. I would really, because I would be trying to prove a point, like, because she just be talking so boldly, like what she'll do in this, that, and the third. I'm like, man, that shit don't scare me. He said, "Who? Yeah, that's if that was it, it would be old girl." I mean, fam, let me just keep it 1,000 with you right now. Where I'm at right now in life, I done a lot of cracking, fam. I ain't even tripping off of no crackations right now. Like cracking is, I got somebody to crack, and we just crack. That's I don't really have the desire to seek new crackulations, and that's because of a bunch of reasons, man. Like I like to go raw. I ain't strapping up, so that means you can't spread the peen too thin, fam. It's a lot of stuff out here, fam. He said, "Go back to the plantation and stay there." Been off the plantation for a while, Bucko. Um, yeah, I entertain stuff like that too when you say stupid stuff. He said, "All others are new booty." So I guess you can't say booty. I guess you can't say crack because uh they just hid that on cold mode. They just hid that. It said you said it said all others are new booty. Yeah, dude, I'm not even in that like now. Like I even got a promise ring on right now for me and my current endeavor. Like that's how serious it is with me. Like us cracking something is the farthest thing on my mind. Maybe I can get like a birthday crack or something. Maybe she'll give me a birthday crack or something. A properly vetted birthday crack or something. I mean, I am a heterosexual man. Like that would be a great gift. Ain't nothing like some new pussy. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just tripping. But what did I say? Oh, I keeps it 100. I keeps it 100. I'm super faithful though. Like I'm super faithful. I get advances all the time. But you know what be the problem when you look halfway decent? You get advances from a lot of females that you know what I mean? And what I learned, it ain't really about the aesthetics, it's really about how somebody treats you. But it seemed like they be like super aggressive, and that's not attractive. You know what I'm saying? It seemed a little tainted when it's too easy. And I don't know if a lot of dudes experience that. Maybe that's a handsome man's privilege. You know what I'm saying? But when it like Tupac, like I always think about Tupac. I don't want it if it's too. I hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's too easy. I don't. Tease me a little bit. Let me come at that. Don't be trying to throw the bows at me. Throw the little your little box all in me. Don't throw in your box. Keep your box together. But we was talking about Plies in this black and brown fam, and I'm zooted. This is regular fam. How are you? Where you tapping in from, fam? Zooted, nigga. You my age, nigga. Oh, oh, New Jack City. I was so zooted. Boy, if you don't get your this nigga said actually, I say zooted though. I ain't even I'm not like talking about you. Actually, I think it's funny you said zooted and now you like really my dog because I would say so, this nigga zooted. That's so old school. You said zooted. He said, what should I wait, should I quit gambling? Gambling is tough, man. Gambling will whoop my ass in Las Vegas, fam. I hate to even look at a Buffalo, fam. He said, I'm from LA, but in GA, Yeah, man. See, we I like connecting with people over similarities. Zooted is one of my joints, though. I love that. That's funny as fuck. I was so, you know, he say zooted in a lot of movies too. Like that was his little thing when he was talking about high. Little Wesley Snipes thing was zooted. He said zooted in a couple movies. It said black people and brown people don't call Hispanics brown. Thank you. I was always confused on this brown thing. I was always confused on this brown thing. This brown thing never made sense to me, bro. Like, and then it's like I never seen it or heard it from the other side. Like, there's been brown, quote unquote, brown politicians and that type of thing. There's been brown politicians. There's been brown comedians. There's been brown a lot of people, and I ain't never, ever heard the term brown and black come from somebody else. It's always black people saying it. Said Hispanic are orange, not brown. I still got 1,900 on one of my accounts. What, to gamble with? You gambling, fam? Hey, man, do what you do, man, and I hope you hit, fam. I ain't, I understand when you got that Jones and you got to do what you got to do. It is only until you get fucked up when you will stop doing what you do. It's only then. I can't tell you. Stop gambling. Nigga, do you. Gamble to your heart's content, nigga. Gamble. Get it in. I guess my stream finished over there because I couldn't get the Wi-Fi good, and that's okay. My bad, y'all, over there on the other side. It says, I be saying zooted for the rest of the days. Zooted is my joint, man. Zooted is my joint. See, and that's the type of things that people can connect on, man. Like, it's only us that has been it's only black people that has been willing to take in and embrace everybody to our own detriment, man. Y'all can't get mad at us for being and standing on and doing what we doing right now. If anything, y'all should be proud, fam. Y'all always talking about y'all ain't got no unity. Y'all ain't da. Now we coming together. Now we FBA. Now we got pride. And everybody got some fuck shit to say. Now y'all mad. Come on, fam. Now y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all know if y'all want us to be divided. Y'all don't know if y'all want us to be mad. Y'all don't know. And we don't care. Now that we getting a healthy dose of we don't care what nobody talking about, everybody mad now. Everybody mad now. I personally, I ain't never cared. It took me a long time though. Like, I could remember saying out of my whole mouth in a conversation to somebody, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I just act like this a certain way, woo, so, you know what I'm saying, white people can get a different perception of a black man. I cared that deeply. I've said those words before. That's ridiculous. That's why I have empathy and sympathy for those who have not woke up yet and those who ain't get them. I ain't so quick to bash you and tear you down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, man, that's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, me and other content creators that's heavy on the bash. I'm gonna try to teach you if you want to learn. I'm gonna try to show you if you receptive. I can pick up if you ain't receptive real quick. If you want some bullshit, I can pick up that really quick, and I ain't trying to deal with you if that's the case. But if you're really genuinely trying to learn and you saying what seems like sort of like even in your ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a highly intelligent person, man. Y'all don't understand. Like, I hate that people judge people based off the aesthetics. Because I got my hat on like this. You know what I'm saying? I got a chain on, 2 earrings in. He don't know what he talking about. Fuck out of here. I can learn from everybody. You should be able to learn from everybody. And you can learn from anybody. Even people you don't like, you can learn from them. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm different, man. I am a Gemini, fam. Ain't nobody second guessing, talking more shit about, condemning, rebuilding, uplifting. Nobody more than the two motherfuckers in my head right now. And all of their friends, because it's multiple of us. So what happened? What's said on this here internet thing and all of that? Come on, man. He said blacks care more about what other blacks have than to just care about their own. That's There's conditions, man. There's psychology to that, dude. If you don't understand the nuances, you know what I'm saying, you can make a statement right there. But I'm glad that you said that, because there was a time when the dominant society elevated one of us over the others, or choose one of us to be an overseer, or this, that, and the other to the others, that created that dynamic. It's still going on today. Why, there's a select few, that are chosen to entertain, and this, that, and the other. And if you really think about that, look at the type of people that they choose to entertain us, like the weirdo-ness and the degenerateness and the perceived uneducatedness. Like, just like we talking about Plies. Let's use Plies as an example. Plies is a very educated, college educated man, but in order to sell his music, he dumbs his vernacular and his shit down, and for everybody else to get it. And then the bigger question is, why did we get to a point where we accept that as an entertainment and think that it's cool? Because there's some bigger forces at play that if you ain't aware, you ain't aware of. I don't expect everybody to know the rigors that we've been through not only modern television since its inception, radio, television, magazines, every print medium you can imagine has shaped and molded our lives to make and do the decisions that we make. And if you don't know that, I don't expect everybody to have a high enough intelligence to question everything that they've learned. That's hard. That's scary for some people. That makes some people lose their identity. You see what I'm saying? Y'all want to get deep? Of course, I heard of Neely Fuller. Yes. I love Neely Fuller. What are you talking about? I mean, he even say stuff like, we shouldn't be, due to our, I'm glad you brought that up. Segue. Due to our conditioning, Dr. Neely Fuller says that we shouldn't be, congregating and associating without doing business, because only chaos is a result of it. That's a paraphrase. But, basically leaving from around each other if we're not being constructive. And that's because enough of us don't know. Yeah, only constructive content. That's right. That's because only a lot of us don't know and able to identify, the things that we act on based out of the propaganda and the things that we have been exposed to. Like, it's deep, man. It goes deep, fam. Like, that's like kind of why I say stuff like I survived rap music. Because you got to know that rap music was used on you as a tool to even think about trying to survive it. You see what I'm saying? There's a level of deep introspection into that. You dig? Hold on, y'all got some hell comments. I like to see them because it says Plies had bodies, and that's something to be proud of? Okay. He said, what's funny about blacks and Mexicans? They're in California. They're active, never cars, and wear the bling, but still live in the pride. What are you talking about? That's probably why they blocking your shit. Is that one of my dope moderators doing that? Oh, the auto spells. Okay, but listen, what this really about? If we speaking in terms of just plies, because this is all compartmentalized, and I'm able to stay on track because I started the conversation. If we're speaking about plies and his perceived ignorance towards the state of Latino black and brown coalition, is only in an attempt to show credibility of some sort because he wants to be used later as a viable shield from the Democrat Party with a little sprinkle of credibility. So he can say that, yo, black community, I can't read. Boy, I'm highly intelligent, fool. I like people like you. I like you because you say the stuff that I need to be said, and then it helps me segue into things. See, and see that's that positive attitude. You know what I'm saying? Even the trolls can be useful. It says rap is a free man's trap. Don't confuse white people with the hues. Nah, there's not no separation in that. They both are equally a part of the oppression. Don't listen, brother. Don't get it confused of what's really going on. What's really going on, fam, is they're having infighting right now, and the large majority of those that are not those that we can't speak of. I'm gonna start saying that. I just thought about this movie, The Wicker Man. Go see The Wicker Man. The Wicker Man is dope. But the dominant society has let those that we can't speak of infiltrate not only their ranks, their political positions, their media, and their money. And they did it by claiming their minority side while looking like them. Sort of kind of like this Trojan horse, this tether thing that we're experiencing with some of the black people in the diaspora. And let me be the first to say, just because you're from diaspora doesn't make you a tether. It is your actions. So in this instance, them juice box people is tethering on to the dominant society, the white tea people. Same principle, right? They tethering on to the white tea people that infiltrated in that thing, and now what you seeing right now blow up is 45 and what was he 45 and 47, 45 47 15 13. That's what he said. They thought he was they man that was going to champion in a new age of YT supremacy, and that he was good old white tea American Christian values and all that. And they was like, oh no, he's one of them peoples. So now, because he rolling with them peoples, got them all over there in Iran and all of that right now, because of Yoo-hoo. I'm gonna call them Yoo-hoo because I don't know what these algorithms is like. Now Yoo-hoo got they mans all the way over in Iran's, and everybody's salty about it because he came in like the Trojan horse with the matter of fact, dare I say, white people, is Trump is to y'all like Obama was to us. God damn it. Woo! I just came up with that. But let me break it down for you. Let me help you understand it. I got you. You ready? Listen. So you see how Trump came in talking all of that? I know, right? That's a good one, right? You like that. You like that. You like that. I know you do. I know. Listen. Trump came in talking about YT whoop that, YT that, talking all the liggity language, and he was non-apologetic with it. They was like, ooh, we like him. He's gonna do it. We get to make America great again. America great again was them being able to do what their grandparents and great grandparents did by, calling us N-words and beating us down and doing whatever they want to do. That in their brain, that's what make America great again. So that's what they yeah, no, I'm sharp. That's what they was thinking, right? So like, let's run with this Trump guy. Then he get in office, gave him a little bit, little here, take this little take this little ice. Take this little ice. Look at me. I'm getting him out of here. Y'all hate people, don't you? Look at me. I'm getting him out of here. Look at that now. All the while, him and all his buddies got a juice box representative. How is it, and YT people, maybe y'all can explain to this. How is it that y'all let y'all America, the people that y'all elect, get a juice box representative? And everybody around here packing it out now. Everybody's concerned about the pack, and the pack this, and the pack that, and the packety pack. They done packed y'all ass out. Now, since your boy Yoo-Hoo see this as his only chance to crack it off, because now that they've been exposed, if y'all ain't been looking online, I have. YT people is going full at the juice box people. And you know what's strange about that? Do you know what's strange? I feel like your boy Nino. Let me tease. Okay, now I understand why he gets. Okay. If he's just as passionate as he is about that bullshit as I am about geopolitics and black people and shit, I can understand, because that shit was about to come out. Let me tell you something. But anyway, listen. What'd you say? You said Trump late night talking and Pac calling him out. I remember in the 80s, yeah. So listen. Benjamin Yoo-Hoo see this as his last opportunity to go for the gusto, to go ahead and run it for the Middle East, because that's his own thing. They want to run it for the Middle East. They don't have the might, so that's why, but they got the money. They don't got the might, but they got the money. How do they got the money? Because they run everything over here. All they people run everything over here. All they people got dual citizenship over here. Then you got your boy E. The E-Files is tied into that, because your boy E-Files was an operative for the other side. So he was getting all the people over here to do something wild and outrageous so that he could have the line on them and make them do what he do. It all goes together. Is they 70 years up, and it's curtains. Curtains. That's another one of my joints I use that my kids die. Because when I be mad, you see and it's gonna be curtains. God, that's curtains is one of my joints. It's finito. It's over. He said, Buster talking about speak English. I'm not even worried about. You see, I sideswiped that one. I ain't even talking about cuz. What I'm talking about is, and what I'm illustrating is, like this dude that says speak English. Fam, I know what I'm talking about. I do's this. I studies this. I'm in there, fam. I don't let looks and hats and chains deceive you, fam. Don't let this blunt, don't let this marijuana make you think that I don't know what I'm talking about. See, that's your problem right there. That's your problem. He said, cool, like UB40, red wine. red wine. Uh, and, uh, what? Here, no, UB40. They, Here I Am, Baby. That was my joint because it has some deep bass in it, right? And it just brought me back to this place. Thanks for the memory. My dad had this brown Ford pickup truck with the 6x9s under the seat, and it had like he had the equalizer in it. The equalizer, son. And when that UB40 came on, here I am, babe. Come and take that do 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 do. Man, that shit bang. That was my favorite song from them. But anyway, yeah, don't let these. What you say? He say Danny DeVito made an OnlyFans and it's actually pretty good. Nigga, you watching Danny DeVito's OnlyFans? Okay, no, I'm sorry. Let me bring that back. See how I can self-check? You see how self-aware I am? Because that was an opportunity to learn and explore with this person that I don't know that just tapped in on my channel. And they blocked your comment, but I read it. What's good about Danny DeVito's OnlyFans? I'm curious now. Why did you think that was relevant information to come over here and tell me, please? He said, you SKA. And yeah. Do I like ska and reggae? Hell yeah. Ska. I like that. And I like some reggae. I like more dancehall. Like I'm stuck in the reggae gold 96 era, like 10 times 10, which is the yen, come again. If I was a rich girl, na 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 na. Like me and my brother took a trip to New York. Let me tell y'all a story. I was 16, man, and I needed to get away, man. We was on something. My brother, shout out to Ace Boogie Fit Eats. We hopped on a Greyhound bus from Minneapolis to New York, the Port Authority Greyhound. The joint was 31 hours. One of the funnest bus rides ever. Now, me being grown, I don't, gosh, I could never, I don't think I could do that again unless I was documenting it or I was doing whatever. That's right. Get them likes up. Get them shares up. That's right. I appreciate that. Come on, y'all. Y'all tripping is what he's saying. Darius just sent me an attachment. I wonder what cuz just sent me. All right. Anyway, so I takes the bus right to New York, man. A Greyhound, fam. 31 hours. Stopped in everywhere. Chicago, Detroit, everywhere in PA. You can whatever. But on the way there though, right? It was this dude. I can't read. Wow, what do you say? He's stupid. His politics, his political and ideology is what. Oh, shut up. Anyway, there was this white dude on the bus, fam, and he was on there drinking, right, acting a damn fool because we was all the way in the back. He must have said something to my brother. My brother ended up pushing him, so he hit his head on the little thing. So the bus driver stopped. We stopped in the cornfield, right? Why this dude get off the bus and like disappeared in the cornfield? The bus sat there about 20 minutes waiting on cuz. He said, "Do you think the Dems will run? The Dems will run with? I don't care who they run with in the next election, as long as they talking about tangibles for foundational Black Americans in the form of a anti-Black hate bill crime and reparations. If it ain't one of the two, we really ain't talking about nothing." He said, "Told you can't read." Okay, right. He said, Expo. Now let Expo rock. Let Expo rock. I mean, Let them rock. Let them rock, fam. None of that bothers me. It's engagement, fam. I love it. Please tell me more, Expo. I love engagement. Yeah, I see your comment. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, stepping up. Because it is what it is. But again, we was talking about, let's keep this on track. I was bringing this all around to a point, and I can still pick up where I left off. We were speaking. I did this video because I wanted to not only highlight that Plies is being disingenuous, because to give the man a little benefit of the doubt, I'm sure he knows the state of black and brown relations out here, but because he works so heavily with the Democratic Party and wants to be used as a viable shield, he needs to keep some sort of credibility with the people who still on that train, because this would be his out to say that he was standing on the right side of something, when often just about everything that they fight for is totally opposite of what we want. So the thing that he can latch on to and use to get closer to us, of course he's going to do it. Of course he's going to do it. And I'm saying, why you confused, fam? The writing's on the wall out here, which is crazy too. Which has to be like there's some sort of kind of mental affliction with that, because they want to rap like, talk like, walk like, dress like everything black people, but then so anti-black. Like, but I guess, you know what I'm saying, if your whole culture, like La Raza means lighten the race, you know, if you have a culture of breeding out the blackness in your own culture, why wouldn't they be anti-black, right? Right? Ain't that like a logical conclusion to draw? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to draw conclusions and make sense about things because I'm black. Okay. See, notice when everybody else, notice when everybody else makes sense and have racial self-esteem and racial pride and no tolerance, zero tolerance. The things that people feel comfortable with saying and doing, not only to black people, but saying about, it's almost like it's universally accepted. Like it's like built into to the patent, to the cooking of it. Like, oh, they're just the blacks. You just say whatever you want and do. The blacks, the blacks. And now we ain't about that though. Now we on something else, and everybody mad. Man, get them likes, man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in here, man. It's a lot of people, and I ain't heard nobody. Ain't nobody caping for Plies. Don't nobody feel like Plies is genuinely confused. He said, "You're good. In fact, you sound like every other just trying to figure things out." I am, fam. I don't claim to know everything, and opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. It's just that I just got a strong one, and I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it. You know, I can admit when I'm wrong. I can be introduced to new information that could prove me wrong, even though we know wrong is subjective. That's the Gemini in me. Wrong is subjective, especially if I did it, nigga. Wrong is subjective, cuz, especially if I did the shit. He said, "You're black. Bullshit is funny. Keep preaching your crap. No one really listens." You know I got multiple platforms, huh? You know did you know that? You know I do, right? And you know, like, this is my, like, what's this, my third live on this channel like this? I don't even do them like that, man. Go check the records, fam. Go check the records, man. I'd like to have you. I'd like to have you in, on some of these. As long as you can say something intelligent, man, that you could throw out there and I could use for a teaching moment. That's when I appreciate the extra fluff in this, that, and the third. I can appreciate that. Yeah, we love being. I like being black. Ain't nothing else better than being black. Why would I want to be unseasoned and untuned and uncoordinated? You know what I'm saying? And think that using a washcloth is a bad thing, and think that I don't need to shower unless I look dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or not even though those are topical things. Let's get deep with it, because I'm a Gemini and I can do some gut punches. Why would I want to be proud of a lineage that doesn't know justice or honesty and has gotten pretty much everything by rape, pillage, and plunder? I'm sorry, scrape, pillage, and plunder, and deception and deceit, and I'm proud of what I come from. Slavery and whatever they said, all that. Because you know what people never really realize when people try to use slavery as a thing? I'm not enslaved no more. We're obviously not enslaved no more. So what does that mean? That we came up out the shit. We ain't slaves no more. Slavery is total domination. How does people come out of total domination? Good question, because we the only ones that seem to be doing that seem to do it. That's why we so magical. That's why niggas is so fucking magical. Because we done came out of slave. Well, no, I forgot about the Haitian Revolution. I forgot about them. So that's two. Yeah, it is very empowering to be us, man. What are you talking about? We was slaves. Y'all did. And I'm talking to you, little dominant society members. You and your people did everything on this green and blue planet y'all thought y'all can do to stop us, and it didn't work. We're still here. Y'all trying it right now. Food, water supply, psychologically, medically, systemically, legally. Y'all are trying everything right now. And we're still around. Laughing, doing fans and shit, doing laughing and lap dancing, and still participating and contributing to life, still excelling, growing, still leading, still being copied. Come on, fam. He said, nope. All cap and socks. Pound is bondage. I don't know what that means. He said, white. I'm white bread and I love all different kinds of breads. Right. Man, listen, man. Black pride is not associated with the same thing that white pride is. Let's get deep. White pride means KKK, burn a nigga, hang a nigga, hunt a nigga. That's what that means. Black pride means having love for oneself despite all the hate. Two different things. But you get people like yourself coming on here thinking that because when you say white pride, YT pride, it means take, death, destruction, pillage, plunder, blah, 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 blah. That's what it means. It don't mean that for us. It means fortifying ourselves against such heavy outside forces. He said, "What bread really is healthy is white bread. Is white bread is actually unhealthy because it's bleached. I'm a wheat guy myself. I like wheat toast, wheat bread. I mean, I eat some white bread. I mean, me personally, I eat what I want, and I be trying to work on my diet and not eat too much processed food. I still eat out. I eat vegan food. I eat all type of different food, man. I'm just because it ain't like you can escape all the fruits and vegetables genetically modified. All the chicken and everything, it ain't nothing right. So I don't even worry about it. I'm a Welsh farm, uh, a Welsh fam, a Welsh. Fuck all the haters. What's a Welsh? What's that? He said, I'm white from the waist up and black from the waist down. That's a stereotype, man. I mean, it is more common for, the Caucasian variety to have smaller penises, but look at Ron Jeremy. Remember the movie Dirk Diggler? There's some isolated cases, but I ain't worried about what you got going on, fam. I'm good. I am Gucci. That is one department I ain't never had to worry about, but I'm Justin Slayer, nigga, if you know who that is. in real life, nigga, that's me. Slayer, man. What you talking about? What you talking about? Expo a little debate. Expo what? I don't think that we ain't talking about no looky now. Cause I ain't with the lookies or the touchies. They blocking y'all little comments, man. YouTubers have been on something. It says you've never been enslaved, dumbass. It said one doesn't shrivel up all the way. No, I haven't been enslaved, dumbass. But in some ways, man, I have been enslaved. Let's go down that rabbit hole. I have been enslaved mentally, fam. It ain't my people that has been controlled over all the school curriculum that I've been exposed to throughout my whole life. To no fault of my own or my parents. When you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had it. I wish they had it for me to be homeschooled and me to be brought up right, not influenced. But Ghislaine Maxwell's, her dad, like the E-files and all of this going on. Her dad, Mr. McGraw, made all the books and this, that, and the third. Did you even know that? Did you even know who made the books? First of all, I got to qualify you. Because I don't even be liking to talk to people who don't even necessarily know all the things that I know. Because I know here you going to be coming with some stupidness. And I got to make sure you on the same level. Let me see what this say. It says, go back to the country you say your family was taken. I never said my family was taken from anywhere, fam. And the cat's out the bag, fam. We're prisoners of war. Y'all wasn't smart enough and had the technology enough or the means enough to transport no damn body from Africa to America. We done already did the research. We done already did the logistics. We know it didn't happen. We know that y'all the exiled degenerates from over there in England that came over here. That's why y'all was rape, pillaging, and plundering and all of that, because y'all was the outcasts of society over there. And us being the sweet, nice people that we are, you know what I'm saying, trying to embrace and see what else. Here y'all go with the smallpox and the guns. Just, y'all took it, man. We didn't have the artillery that y'all had. Y'all took it by force. Okay, whoop-de-doo. But y'all didn't go over there and get us. I never claimed. No, no. See, he putting up comments and stuff, y'all, that y'all can't see. Let me see. I'm gonna show the comment. I don't mind showing the. I don't mind showing the comments. Matter of fact, I wish there was a way to take that off because I like you said what you said. He said. He said. What you say? Many without color or expo comments. We stay searching, researching, and research. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm too smart to be talking to some of these people. How did you get herpes? Okay. I got it from your mama, nigga. Why do you shower once a month? Nigga, I shower. See, that's how I can tell you a kid or a buster, because real niggas shower all the time, because you never know when you're gonna get your dick sucked. You know about that? You know about that? Never know when somebody's gonna be down there, so you got to keep it fresh. But see, you wouldn't know nothing about that. He said, "Herpy eye." He said, "What happened to the region and Jesus loving everybody?" I don't do the religion, fam. Matter of fact, I need to see what's up. I've been going on these long stream tangents. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was going until 6. I had until 6. I was going to record. Matter of fact, I just put up another episode, but they was acting funny with the algorithm, so that's why I decided I was going to jump on here and do it like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why they wrinkle up. That herpy eye got him sneaking out. That's my beautiful daughter. What's up, hon?
What are you doing?
I'm going live on with the people. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You want? Is it bad or important? Could you throw that away from me, please? Well, what's up? What, you going back to work or you off work?
No, I don't go back till tomorrow at 9.
Oh, okay. That's right. Getting it in. That's what I'm doing. I'm working right now too.
I am talk to you when you get off. You gonna be?
Yeah. Did she make something to eat?
I smell.
I'm hungry. Tell her to bring me something out to eat. I can eat my food in the car. I can eat my food in the car. He said, I respect you, cuz. He said, I respect you, cuz, 100%. I'll tell you, Expo, to go back to wherever the hell he came from. He said, I've been trying to bring religion into my life more, and my life is 10 times better. Well, I'm not the one you talk to about that. You might want to go talk to Mr. Von Savage Media about that. That's his department. I mean, I'm spiritual and all of that too. I could definitely give you some advice, but that's not my bag. And if that's your bag, that's okay too. But that's not my department. Matter of fact, shout out to TZ Von Savage, man, because when I think of like his testimony, when I think about him, I do see God moving. But he a God. So the way he manifests his God helps me see it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy dichotomy. I think that I'm gonna give the other platform some love because they didn't let me go live on the Keep It P Raw, and I think this is the Keep It P podcast one, right? Now again, y'all going to subscribe, blah 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 blah. Everybody on the playback. I got good feedback from the last couple lives that I did, so I'm gonna keep doing this and chopping it up with y'all. Y'all be dragging me way off the subject, but whatever. Let's talk about Plies and his reluctancy to see the black and brown disparity that we got going on. And the reason, real quick though, I can't read. Why do you think I can't read? What would give you the? Hold on. Cuz just sent me an attachment. Hold on. TZ tapping in with me right now as we speak. He said, white teen who shot 10 black people wants to move. Hold on, wait a minute. Darius just sent me this too. He said, "Dear fellow millennials, we are." Hold on, wait. Is this breaking? This is breaking, y'all. I might have to log out and then log back in. What's this? Oh, he wants to move trial, citing unfair sentences. Who is this? Is that Dylan Roof? Talking about teen who shot 10 people. Only person I know who shot 10 people was Dylan Roof, I think, or dude in the grocery store. Hold on. It says Peyton Gendrick. So that's the grocery store guy. Peyton Gendrick in the grocery store. See, that's what I'm saying. I know how to be talking about Buffalo, New York. Okay, I might have to do that story. We're going to have to come back and talk about that. Oh, you in Virginia? That's what's up. Well, now I can see kind of why you say and think some of the ways that you do. But listen, y'all, I'm hungry, man. I would see. I don't understand how Kaisenet and all of them. He said, "Nice, you should show respect before I shut." I don't know what that means. Yeah, man, I enjoy chopping it up with y'all, man. Hold on, I'm getting some in real time again from Mr. Von Savage. Let me tap in. What you got here, brother? He said, "Black team brutally beaten by white." Oh, okay. This he gives me all the news, man. These are just some stories that's going to be coming up here shortly. Shout out to TZ Von Savage, man. Always staying on top of it. That's right. I like that story too. Okay, I got a few more little joints to come back, but man, he said, "Nice, you should show respect before I shut." What does that mean? Anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. Well, hold on, man. Let me see if I can go get something to eat real quick. Because if I get something to eat, I got a little time. I got a little time. Yeah, I'm always nice. I'm always nice. I'm always dope. Yeah. I'm always dope from the head to the toe. Yeah. I'm always dope. Yeah. Let me see what we got going on up in here. Because I'm hungry. My daughter said that there's some food up in here. That shit smells good as hell. Hey! Is that you cooking that for me? Is you cooking that for me? Cooked for me already? That smells amazing.
Salad, rice and ramen.
Oh, man. Dog, come on. See, my puppy want to go out. Come on, man. Damn.
I know.
Come on, dog. Come on. Damn. I can't even eat. Because of him. Come here. This guy. Look at him. Running around like a damn maniac. You see how fast Gus is running? Come here. Roscoe. Come here. Look at this thing. Look at him. Look at him. Roscoe, go ride. This way. Come on. This dude. He be fantasizing. Yeah, he's a weirdo. He running over there to where that little girl dog at. He been trying to get him some coochie. He ain't nothing but like one, but he been trying to get him some coochie though. Come on, man. All right. All right, you know what, y'all? I would. Uh-oh. Roscoe! Roscoe, get your little horny ass on. Go. Yeah, go. In the house. I'm trying to do it to all these little dogs. Oh, I'm real, man. It is what it is with me, homeboy. Hold on real quick. All right, that was it, man. We back. Got me some vitrals. Got me a couple little vittles. Y'all thought I wasn't coming back, but I was coming back. Cause I can go eat this in the car. This steak is fire. Steak and rice on some G shit. No. I had to put it on mute real quick. It was a lot of confidentiality conversations going on up and down. You know what I'm saying? I can't be putting players on blast and things like that. You know what I'm talking about? I got a little minute to kick it with y'all, but I wasn't gonna do it if I couldn't eat. I definitely wasn't gonna do it if I couldn't eat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a little Plies part again for the people that's just coming in that might be a little confused. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna play the little Plies part for y'all again. Tap the screen, and that'll bring more people in the room. Everybody.
follow me on here. I'm trying to get y'all to educate me on something. I'm being dead ass serious. I ain't even being funny. I'm trying to see kind of what y'all feel. I'm trying to let y'all educate me on it because I don't want to be viewing y'all the wrong way. So I'm trying to figure out, do y'all feel like y'all align more with black folk, or do y'all feel like y'all align more with Caucasian? Like, and the reason I say that is because when I used to hear black and brown people, and I always thought we was like jointed to the hip. Like I always thought we was the black folk, you know, Latino, brown, you know. So I always thought we kind of shared some of the same struggles, same hardships, same, just, you know, we were similar. You know, I remember growing up, all my Latino buddies, they was on what I was on. But now that I look at it, it ain't as clear to me no more. And I'm trying to ask y'all, do y'all feel, Latino brothers and sisters, do y'all feel y'all are more in line with black folk? Or do y'all feel like y'all are now more aligned with Caucasians? You know, and I don't know if y'all feel like y'all more aligned with Caucasians, or if y'all inspired to be more like them than y'all do black folk. I don't know. I'm fine with it either way. I'm just trying to get clarity on it because it's not as clear to me now than it used to be. Like I used to think we was in the same fight. But now when I see things, you know, I remember the last election talking to Latino folk, and they, oh no, he gonna, no, we him, he gonna give us money, he gonna, you know. And I just be like, God damn, like, that's the motherfucker.
See, and that's the part I don't like. You see what I'm saying? He asked the question, but he relating it to a vote. Fam, this shit going on in real life out here. And you talking about, you can see now clearly because they didn't vote a certain way. And that's the disingenuous part that I hate about this whole thing, is that, fam, you wouldn't be asking this if you wasn't politically motivated. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what do you say? Man, there is so many different people black and Caucasian is just too vague of a concept. No, it's very specific, and what he's talking about is, in his instance, he's talking about the vote. I'm saying damn the vote. I'm saying, when do you see Mexican, Asian, Arab, Samoan, anything? When do you see them in the black soul food restaurant or the black clothing shop, or hiring the black dude to do this, hiring the black dude to do that? You rarely see that. I don't see the reciprocal support. And it would be really easy to see because we don't have that many establishments. So it would be amplified if that was what was really going on, if there was a mutual back and forth support. But it's not. At all.
Motherfucker want to get y'all out of here. And the only reason I'm asking, because I need to know who I'm defending. Like, I don't.
Why are you defending them? Did they ask you to defend them? And see, you see what I mean? That let us know right there that you're really working with them people. Why are you defending them? Oh, because that's what the party that pay you tell you to do? Defend immigrants and illegals at all costs? Right? And now that the Democrats is getting a little wake-up call, Because, yeah, they guilty too. Matter of fact, this is the equivalent of what Plies is doing. He doing hey big head for the Democrats. Like I know we had said that migrants and all of them was cool and all of that. But what's up with you though? How you feeling, big head? How you feeling? Mm-hmm. This is their attempt to spin the block. Definitely. All right, man. I'm gonna have to go back live later when I charge my vehicle because I got to charge. He said, "Man, there's some." Oh, I'm gonna have to charge my vehicle a little later, so I'll be back through this thing. But when I do, Jim Shoe, I'm gonna holler at you, and I'm gonna leave you. This steak right here is fire. I'm trying to tell y'all. She hooked this joint out. Not necessarily the way I would do it, because I like them a little bit more medium, a little rare. This is fire. Period, point blank. Love, peace, and blessings, and aloha. I'm out to Doha for Shoha. You already know.